Hey everyone, and welcome back to more of the Outer Worlds. Yes, I know it has been a long time. Been just over 3 weeks actually, so I'll have a quick chat to Ellie and I'll update you on a couple of things. God, I've been waiting to get back into this game. Hey Ellie.
Any word on Jesse?
Well, we could ask her in between her, but she gets, you know, you get the impression that she's like, well, I'm not going to explain this to you. It's none of your goddamn business, so shut the hell up and piss off. I don't know. That's the impression I get from her. Yeah. She's in debt to the board, and I think someone's after her. We'll handle it. We're going to have a chat to a couple of people for her.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Got it. Oh, excuse me. So, I'll have a bit of a slow walk over there. So, first update is why has been no content over Christmas beforehand. Excuse me. I actually, literally the day after I recorded last time, I came down with a chest infection. And unfortunately for me, it rapidly went 2 days later. Excuse me. Why is that coughing still there for me? 2 days later for me, I came down with the flu. And I've been bedridden on antibiotics and fluids and whatever else for at least 2 weeks, and only over Christmas this week have I been well enough to start recovering. So it's really sucked having the flu. Excuse me. As you can still clearly hear, I've got this nagging bloody cough, and I say nagging just because it's sort of periodic. It's every second or third day I get maybe a 5-minute period. It's excuse me, it's just annoying. Trust me.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back! I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Sorry, I love being a background, a third party to those sorts of scenes, which is literally NPC level at its best, but they're just talking random shit about stuff, and we can just watch and listen. I enjoy that so much. But look, yeah, the nagging cough is, compared to what I went through during those 2 weeks, it's nothing by comparison. It was awful. It literally got to the stage where I was, I took an old TV, an old digital TV.
The board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Don't think that way, Parvati. Just, I was gonna say Parvati, it's Parvati, Mike. Actually shows how long it's been since I played this game. So, yeah. I actually went almost insane while I was sick, while I was in bed. I actually got my PS3. I rigged up the PS3 with the old digital TV in my room, my bedroom, and I played games because I could hardly sleep. Second week, it was awful. Now, the second update I will let you know, which is kind of really ironic and really annoying, like you have no idea. All gamers will understand, unfortunately. Have a chat to Udam. See if we can get our ship released, and see if we can get, was it Jesse? Jesse released as well. Udam, we don't want a word with you.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
obviously.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
I, look, you obviously know him, and we're just gonna give it to you straight. I'm sorry, mate, but Hawthorne's dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I have no idea. Look, we could go through that. I'm gonna sort of play into that sorrow of his a little, just get on his good side through empathy a little bit, you know? See if it helps us. Look, we're sorry for your loss, alright?
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Look, yeah, I gotta ask, what was your relationship with him? Hang on, you're gonna miss him, yet you enjoyed your arguments. Dude? Elaborate a little bit, will ya?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
You argued?
You
Okay.
have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yeah, okay, of course. I mean, it's not like we need to upset him or anything. Yeah, of course. Sure he did. You don't need to see. Just take our word for it.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Well, not like we need to be honest. Look, don't spare the details, but I'm afraid he was eaten alive by feral canids. I'm just gonna say canids.
No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know.
Oh, okay.
Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings.
Look, we're really sorry, but can we sort of get back to why I'm here? If you don't mind, please.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
We don't know any Phineas Wells, do we? No, of course not. Nah, Hawthorne. Well, it's just kind of true in either way. Like, you know, he never mentioned it because we never actually had a conversation with him. So, I'm sorry, but he never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Actually, there is. Can we have a chat about this Jessie Doyle, if you don't mind?
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Look, she's a lot more worth than just her organs. So let's be persuasion. Look, she's worth more alive than dead. Let's put her under an indenture contract. Or I'm going to say this probably something like community service. So that's their terminology of that term. Good enough way. You don't go to jail, and that's all you do only for a very short amount of time, and you serve the community to pay it off. That's a reasonable What's the damned word? Terms. Reasonable deal. That was a special word I'm looking for, but anyway.
That's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
I guess it's better than losing your organs.
Yep.
but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
What's that old jail,
Miss
Pavati?
Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Leave that to us. Look, she's hiding to avoid assassins. She'll prefer work, I'm sure of it.
You might be surprised. But we'll proceed on the assumption she'll be reasonable. I will recall my collection agent. Tell
Awesome.
Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
Touchy. Nah, we'll leave you. Obviously, you're quite busy. Thank you for taking the time to speak to us. I could have spoken to him, but now the other thing I wanted to let you know about. Well, to have a nice walk. Excuse me, my cough can just pass off. Be very nice. Now, I actually would have started this yesterday, but for some annoying bloody reason, the disc I originally had just decided to crap itself. It didn't work. I literally tried everything I could think of, apart from smashing the damn thing, which I really wanted to after an hour. It didn't work. Got no idea why. I tried 3 other
Wish
games
I could
I
say it
had.
was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
So yeah, I tried a couple of other games. They all worked fine. Because I thought my first thought was, excuse me, it's something wrong with the system. It's not reading games properly. I tried 2 other games. They worked absolutely fine. I tried this one in case it was one of the glitches. The game shit itself. So yeah, about midday yesterday, had to go and buy, collect a new copy of The Outer Worlds. Wasn't too expensive, which is really awesome because it was still within the Christmas to New Year sales, which is fantastic. So get that, install it, the hassle. And I was just hoping that the save games, which I got logged on the system from the other game, was still compatible. I tried it with fingers crossed, literally, and it worked. I was really, really happy. So, yeah. God, I would have hated to start the game all over again, to get the, new save things, to bring it up, because it's difficult to replicate stuff you've already done, if that makes any sense. Because half the time, or most of the time, you can't replicate precisely what you've done because it's sort of in the moment. So at least that part I'm really pleased about. But yeah, so just wanted to catch you up on those things. If the game hadn't shit itself yesterday, touch wood, I would have recorded yesterday.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
So hang on a second. You saying you'll work for me just because I helped Jesse?
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version.
You know what? We'll probably learn about you as we go through missions, and I think you probably prefer to keep the business to your own. So, yeah. Welcome aboard, Ellie. I think we'll meet stranger people in this game anyway. So, yeah. Happy to have you aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Ooh, cheeky. Look, Vicar, we've got your problem dealt with for the moment, so Parvati, I'll take you to meet the engineer. And Ellie, you can tag along since you obviously know the station. So, Vicar, we'll catch up with you at the ship later.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Whoa, wait a second, Jesse.
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead.
Exactly.
You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Watch yourself, and you're welcome. I just want a quick chat with her, just sort of, you know, let her know in person's doing through third party, so... Have a look at this. I'll get the medical. Right. All this. Got that, which is pretty good. I think I've got the science up a bit. Oh, bugger. Oh, damn it. It happens at 50, doesn't it? Ah, shit. That sucks. I'll leave those because those are pretty damn high. That, it could be better, but it could be a lot worse. I'll try and balance those out. Once I've got those up to like a certain, like, well, when I get these all over the to about 55, and even bring these up to about 45, 50, I'll start focusing on the range to the weapons. Holy shit, engineering is 73. Good God. Okay. Well, if we had an engineering question, we're going to be just swimming in control of that answer, and so in medical. Science, I'm glad we bumped up a bit, bumped it up a bit. There. Balance things out, man. I know, I'm not going within the... What the hell is this thing doing? God's sake, thank you. I think the thing wasn't moving. I'm not gonna wait for that melee attacks. Range should be good. Dodging, probably not so much. Oh, excuse me. Ah. Bloody limp cough, piss off. But if I can get these... Oh, actually, they're already around the 50, aren't they? I might actually go and get these up to about 50 next time. Not for the sneak, but for the hack and lock picking, which gonna be needing a lot of anyway. So, and leech I'm just gonna ignore it, to be honest. I mean, it's probably okay, but not something I'm like drastically focusing on, as it were. We could speak to Gladys. Let's have a look. Don't clear machine. That's deeper. Where is this exactly? So wait, we go. Are we on that floor? So wait. Here.
The beds are comfy, but you'll want to check the mattress before you settle in.
Good to know. Thanks, Ellie. Now, where the hell is this located? Going at the end, it's on the side. Is that true? Okay.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Of course you do.
Everything's got a price.
What, you can't take generosity, Ellie? Wow. Now, I legitimately don't know whether I've actually searched this place or not, so... I'll read this just in case. I searched on 2 corporate frames before I got grounded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. I think we have. Now I'm filthy, bitless, and bedless. If anyone's concerned... Yeah, as far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. Now that's how I live. And no one agrees to take me on as crew. I suppose that's how I'll die. Jeez, poor sod. Where the bloody hell is this thing located?
Okay, gone quiet.
I'm confused. Wait, there's supposed to be a weapon here, but... Just flick through them quickly. It's very strange, because... Quiet science weapon, powerful slats. Brad up researching found station. Actually, what we'll do... Actually, we need to speak to Glass anyway, don't we? I think. Wasn't there... Hang on. Did we speak to... Oh, I see what's going on. So that's actually there. Oh, because we're here, aren't we? You know, because we're here, we'll have a chat to Gladys. She gives us information about it.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Well, probably don't be saying this too loud, but, Phineas sent me. He said you could help me with a Navs Kita Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
I'm sure.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I don't really know how many bits I got. That's actually quite a lot, to be honest. What's this opportunity you're talking about?
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Okay. So, hang on a second. Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Wonder what kind of haul they left behind.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
True. Look, even if it's some automated message, we can still pick up anything people left behind and still earn a quick bit, as it were. Alright, we'll do it.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
True. I like it. Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets. We're on it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Oh, we wouldn't forget it. Any other jobs you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Let's see what she's got.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Right, that doesn't actually help us. Got 14,000. I'd prefer to. Ooh, okay. Battered data pad, an old data pad once used by the Groundbreakers. Mardet security forces from the accumulated dust and grime has been in access for over a decade. Okay. Hephaestus Mining Archive cartridge. This data cartridge contains the public records of Hephaestus Mining Outpost on Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. Oh, we'll get both of them. So they so this actually, because those you can buy stuff on these things because they had to buy for like black market vendors and all. They actually buy locations for things, so you can buy quest items or things to help you with quests in those sort of section. Per data pads. Oh, here we go. The old data pad includes incident reports on various Mardet security patrols. Most are detailed to simple finds and dust-ups between the crews, Wildcat freighters, and corporate haulers. 2 entries to be marked for later review. August 7, 2344. Respond to a code 10 ID10T on the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some back bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got a scuffle with one of the engineer Tennyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back down to the bays. I just love the way they're using the description of these people. It's funny. Asshole foot us the entire way, telling us we'd be sorry once we controlled the hammer's power. If this some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Sanita. Okay. So the hammer's power must be one of the those special weapons. Okay, October 25th, same year. Had another run-in with the rung leech and Lost Hope. Don't know how the Upti Piker crawled out of the back bays without us noticing, locked himself in the repair bay off docking slip 13, and refused to come out. Kept raving on about the weapon's chaotic beauty or some shit while we were trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hull head's gotta come out eventually. Interesting. Right, so I think what we'll do is we will actually go and take care of Bakreed. Then we'll go and find the weapon. What weapons am I working with here? Tactical shotgun? Okay. Bolter pistol, all reliable. Plasma cutter. Okay. Nothing too shabby. Okay. Machine gun. Pack tabber. 2. Okay. Oh! That's what I meant to do.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Okay. So you use Spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Ah. So what did do? So after that, what happened?
Not from around here, are you?
No.
After leaving Earth, they worked a local gas giant from a floating refinery. Dangerous work.
I can imagine.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Alright. Bit of backstory, nice. Let's see what you got. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Other one. No quest items. Okay, won't worry about that then. I keep on going, I want to go to these vendors. I don't think the food vendor will have
betting
anything.
on the toss ball series? I know you were trying to stop.
Actually, I won't worry about that. What's down here? Oh, that's engine. Oh, it literally said that, didn't it? Okay. Oh boy. Where am I going? Let's go to the back base. Oh! Weapons in the back base, isn't it? Ha! There you go. 2 for 1. Lovely. MacRed. Aha. Couldn't remember if it was MacRead or MacRed.
Who there? Hey, MacRed. Were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Oh, I'll parlay, buddy.
This guy's crazy, even by my standards.
Got it. Alright, let's parlay with the loony.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Burning to death is one of the most painful ways to go, just in case you needed a reason to get us out of this.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Look, buddy, put that down before you incinerate the entire deck.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
Okay. Look, we're just passing through, alright? Can we go?
Passing through? This is dead-end territory. But you talk like you're on a journey. The path matches your step. Stretches out ahead of you. Yeah. The second floor is my place. Off limits to the likes of you. Whatever business brings you down to my domain, keep it local. Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom?
Look, let's have a chat. So how'd you end up back here?
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you. Piracy with a smile.
Basically. Kind of happened a little bit to us. Trying to play, play the cards.
Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be getting old. Stay here too long, and the groundbreaker drains you like a fuel tank.
Look, buddy, gonna be straight with you. There's a bounty on your head. You know, we've come down here. Maybe we can just collect the lighter or something. You don't have to kill you. We're basically here to claim the reward.
Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
Look, don't need to be violent. Neither you nor me. Just give me a precious lighter and bounty magically disappears.
My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Work smarter, not harder.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
I'll miss my baby Pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind.
Hang on a minute. What's the engraving on here? Does it say Sanita on it?
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
Oh. Alright. Good seeing you. Well, at least you can roam around here. That's really, really cool.
Ooh, smells like burning meat and bad hygiene.
Automatic patch. McRed wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake
Step
it
in
up.
that direction, friend.
Don't give it a name. What are you thinking? It hasn't got a heart? Not like us.
I can take a hint.
Try and sneak around. Whereas the second one's yours for now. Just having a look around, that's it. Alright. Just, you know, wandering around. You can all play nice. Just come down here, see what's what. Is that far away? It should be alright.
Are those hibernation pods? And I thought my bunk was small.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point. It's meant to house just one life. Really? That's the rifle. Let's have a look at that quickly. Oh, it's only 71. Nothing to really shout about yet. Head down. Just looking around.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. That may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
Thanks. So, what brings you to the back base?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Ma'am, I don't mean to be a bother, but what's Miss Chief Junlei like? If you don't mind me asking, I mean.
Maybe ask her yourself. It's been fun, but I should probably get back to a deck where I'm not hallucinating about worms all the time. You know how it is.
Just take some level head for the hangover. And maybe don't work on anything life support related for a while.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
Yeah, you probably end better up in engineering than down here. Yeah, agreed.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
See you later. Well, I wanted to actually deal with the people down here. So... how much room we got? Yeah, I got plenty. Ooh. You know what? Sorry guys, but the hell with it. Get ready for a goddamn light show.
Here we go.
Sorry about what the stuff down here. Whoa! Oh, you just took that. Whoop! Whoa! Oh! Crap, I didn't realize you were actually one of them. We got a bit of high ground here.
That's the last of them.
Haha! Nice. Target the power cells and you're just quiet and dandy. We'll sell these to a vendor, take them all and sell them for little, but it's better than nothing. I mean, I want to go upstairs anyway if we have to go and find this special weapon, so we kind of had to clear them out regardless, so... and look, they're outlaws, so no one's really gonna miss them, and we managed to get the private out the way, so yeah, worked well in the end, I reckon. What arm are we working with here? Level 20. Mind? McRed, if you get in our way, buddy, you're donezo. That's official. Just being straight with you. Go up here.
Pasta. You've been getting into the boss's special stash again, haven't you?
Come here! Didn't even get our hands dirty.
Fine by me. Where sometimes should be. Anyway, it just means good opportunity for us to... Ooh, that seems quite important. I'll pick that up in just a moment. The hell? Oh, it's just like a back entrance. Oh, okay. Look at the vibe, no?
What was that?
Their mistake.
Sorry, Captain McRed, but you got no way.
Who's ready for more?
Didn't have to go there, McRed, but what's done is done. And he died in a hail of fire, so... he got started, so I guess it's... Oh, well, that ends well, I suppose, for him. In a bad way. Right. Cool.
Get him!
Could have gone better, but hey. Really wanted to clean this place out anyways, so... Nice. Won't shoot down at West, we'll go flank! Unintentionally. Alright, what the hell's this? Junior mycologist log. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my, epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws, not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lila. Now McRed. He's always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Okay. And McRed just sets a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Damn. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing, or to find something that calms it down. Time to experiment. Oh yeah, like that's definitely gonna help. Experimenting. Good God. Okay. check something. He goes down there. Okay, so we'll actually take a break here. Come back. I'll see if the weapons from the Void thing is actually down here. Otherwise, I'll see you topside for. We're gonna head. We'll head back to Sanita, see about what's going on about this carnal thing with McRed, and yeah, then go and introduce ourselves and Parvati to Junli. So, I'll see you next time.